Hello, Narnach here. Welcome back to Path of Exile. We are in Battlefront on our way to the Solaris Temple. Because we have a hot date with Lady Dialla, who really wants this ribbon spool. I think it's going to be a very nice gift. She'll be very appreciative. So... and that's a very easy find. So, we are blitzing through a normal difficulty. Let's manage to find a build that plays faster than the Earthquake Juggernaut. And I was not expecting a build to be faster than the Earthquake Juggernaut, because it's my most overpowered build so far. But I guess Facebreakers Dominating Blow or Facebreakers Infernal Blow, which technically we are still playing, is faster. Ooh, a horde. Doesn't really look like they were hoarding a lot of treasure though. And more damage. So we are level 29, almost 30, so technically we could use Dominating Blow. Thing is, we first need to kill General Gravicius before we can actually do that. So I hope we will achieve that this episode. The path to Gravicius leads past Lady Dialla. Ooh, these things. Is that 4 punches? Ah, it's immortal now. Okay, fix that. So, Facebreaker. It's still very fun to play with. Oh, why are you not approaching me? Are you afraid of me, you rare? Let's fix that for you. You will never be afraid of anyone ever again. So, mana is still a bit of an issue. But we are on our way to get some mana steal, or mana leech technically. Actually, it's not even technically, it is just simply mana leech, it's not steal. So I don't think enemies have mana. So we used to have a 0.4, now it's going to be a 0.8. So as a result, we will be leeching quite a bit more. The downside of Infernal Blow is... actually, I was gonna say downside of Infernal Blow is that it deals only a small part physical damage. But of course, Duelist Leech leeches all damage, including fire and all other elements. So a single hit really does deal, let's see, 600 to give or take 1500. That's gonna be about 1100 on average per hit for a single target. Gaining about 8 or 9 mana per attack, it costs 16. We regenerate 4.4 per second, so we are slowly catching up. Especially because it's an AoE skill. And of course the skill next turn is going to get a 0.8% leech, so it's going to double what we already do. And I think that will solve our mana issues. And the timing is, it seems it's pretty excellent. So let's see. We have the goddess, and we have the ghost, and now we have a ghost goddess. Or something, I don't know. What's going somewhere with that? I don't think she's going anywhere though. Hello there. Thingamajig from the horrendous chest. Here, have a totem. So once we get Dominating Blow, the totem goes out because we are replacing it. It's a very decent addition to the build, but of course Dominating Blow is gonna get lots of minions. So in spirit, it's gonna replace itself. I might actually keep the totem around. So, facing bosses like Zaro or Deresso, who don't offer anything in terms of minions that can be charmed. Also, I broke this. No, I didn't. So bosses that don't spawn any charmable, dominatable minions, then we'll just throw up a totem and have that as at least something of a distraction. In Act 4, of course, we're gonna get ourselves a Stone Golem, because, well, Stone Golem is a mandatory part of any build I play, unless I have a really good reason to pick something else. No, Chaos Golem for a Chaos Caster being a good reason for making an exception to that. Oh no, they set me on fire. What will I do?
I believe in traveling light.
Also, I'm going pretty fast with using up all my inventory space. Split. Okay, so the leech is a noticeable improvement. I don't think I've heard him complain about being out of mana. Except with the exception maybe of traveling a lot, since you're not leeching life if you're just shield charging into the air. Intelligence is our weakest stat, so you might as well pick up an amulet for that.
Not a cockroach.
Travel to the docks. Well, first gonna travel to town. Empty our pockets. Hello there, Hagen. Here, take some of my stuff. So we don't care about weapons. This is not an upgrade. And those are not our item type. Ooh, wow. 4 life regenerated rare. Bunch of life. Lightning damage I couldn't care less about, but the mana regen is decent. This is worth considering. Also, what did we get from Dialla? Ooh, 2 to 4 physical damage with attacks. That's also tempting. Okay. Let's see, is this gonna cause stats issues? It's gonna cause stats issues. I was afraid of that. Flame Dash 29. And Herald of Ash also requires a bit of int. Okay. So I couldn't switch out of this even if I wanted to, because those 3 points give me just the 3 intelligence I need. So this is a realistic option. So currently listed tooltip DPS is 1139. Becomes 1342. 2 to 4 fish. That's all that did. So, well, I'm in favor. I mean, in terms of life regen, we already have 30, so 3.6 is... No, it's a marginal difference. So let's reclaim our blood ladder, reapply it, and look at him be all happy again. Put it back in the box. So, regen, this is a blue, so it goes on that side. This is a rare, so it goes on that side. And I'll probably have to reevaluate this at a later point in time. But for now, we are going to move on to the docks, which we find as a side exit from the battlefront. Also, you can actually craft the physical damage onto amulets in the crafting space. I think it's Elrion's crafting statue, the Blessed Fountain thing that allows it. So that's also something that you can look into. Similarly, shields, or well, rare shields at least, or blue shields, you can craft physical damage on that as well. And along with rings, those are the only sources of physical damage that you can craft. There's of course there's rares that always break all the rules. Like the Bringer of Rain helmet that adds 20 to 30 physical damage, which is an insane amount. But no, while leveling, while playing, crafting rares, no, if you get a good 5 mod rare, then you have one thing that you can craft on top. Those are going to be the best items. And generally, I tend to use my Mastercraft mods for resistance fixing. Alternatively, I use it to add armor, evasion, energy shields, whatever defense type I'm going for. Or if I already have a very good roll, naturally I'll go for life. But Facebreaker being the exception to just about every roll. For your rings, your amulet and your shield, you want to make sure you have physical damage, just flat physical damage added. And Facebreaker, it only boosts your unarmed physical damage, so there's no point in rolling added fire or lightning or cold damage, because it doesn't get boosted by Facebreaker. And if it doesn't get boosted by Facebreaker, it's suboptimal to dedicate a Mastercraft slot to boosting stats that don't get boosted. Ooh, Revenant and a Ghost. Come on, Ghost, do your work. Possess, go. Come on. Excellent. Good Ghost. Thank you. I love it when ghosts actually listen, or do a really good job of pretending to listen. Well, sufficiently good pretense is indistinguishable from reality. Or something along those lines. So I'm just gonna pretend like the ghost listened to me, since that's actually a nice change. Usually the ghosts just ignore you and run every direction except for where the rare is, or the boss. Oh, unique, whatever.
My spirit is spent.
Ooh. You were branders. No, you were just yellow. And that was my spirit is spent. Ooh, Kadiro and a corrupted area. Chaos Warp. Thank you very much for that.
Allow me to turn your coins into
Crimson Jewel for 32. You know what? I'll entertain this. Let's pick up 32 coins from our stash. Also, just empty your pockets while we are there. So.
Stay out of the shadows.
Excellent. 32 coins I said. Good. Hello, Kadiro. Thank you.
You're getting quite a deal there.
So, increased damage over time, attack speed with staves, and 6% increased maximum life. This is not bad. The attack speed with staves is a bit wonky, but the damage over time and life increase are certainly solid mods. Especially if you're playing a build that actually uses damage over time. Place of elemental equilibrium. Monsters physical damage reduction. Yeah, we do it. So elemental equilibrium is gonna make monsters weak to the element of damage I'm not dealing, so that's gonna be lightning, while resistant to the other ones after the first punch. The thing is, if one punch is all you need, it really doesn't matter. And the funny thing is, because Infernal Blow converts most of the damage to fire, I'm actually dealing 2/3 of fire right now. So it doesn't matter that I have 20% extra fizz reduction. I'm not dealing a lot of physical damage. Jeweler's box. Let's see, rarity of items, a pack of magic monsters, additional rares, and detonate corpses. Okay. Boom. I explode most corpses anyway, so I don't particularly mind. Thank you. It's nice that jewels now also fall under category, or that they just do that. Not quite sure if it ever was different. But that does make jeweler strong boxes a bit more useful once you have a decent set of rings or amulets and stuff like that, and belts. Hello there, Virakwa, Ancient Guardian. Boom. Boom. Summon Vaal Skeletons. Ooh, that's a personal favorite. I don't have the intelligence to do a lot with it, but might as well equip it and just never level it. And we have a panic button to summon 17 skeletons. That's still decent. Minions have 48 maximum life. Yeah, I can see slight flaw with that plan. They together, if you add all their lives together, they still don't have more life than I have. Which is probably a bit under the norm. Let's see. So Lara's Temple, have a chat with Lady Dialla. Oh, I should need to actually pick this up.
We'll talk again soon.
Good. Let me go over there. Charge over there. Waypoint. Warehouse district. So let's have a stern chat with General Graficius. And then of course once we chat with him, we can pick up our dominating blow. And I think we have enough time to clear the first level of the Lunaris Temple with dominating blow as an active skill. Just to play it again, to showcase it at a lower level. Also I see here, it must die. Yeah man, here, you. Boom. But 2 hits, that was actual effort I had to put in. I have trouble believing it. Okay, so it's not smart to level this any further because of intelligence requirements. I'm not actually that smart. Oh wait, we have a lot of int now. Still not gonna go with it. Ooh, you look like a unique. Yes, Hortus the Kneebreaker. Okay. Ah, Blade Vortexer. And then we have the Chaos Caster that's actually doing all the damage here. Well, was doing all the damage here. Explicitly using past tense. Because you're not doing any damage anymore.
Give up the fight, duelist. Your
Hello,
soul was
Mr.
lost long ago.
Your soul was lost long ago.
I fought for God.
Your soul is mine.
Exile.
And Spirit Void. We now have a lot more maximum mana leech rate, plus we just leech a lot more mana. It's 1.6% of attacks. Also we're doing 1500 DPS now because we increased it, so we're getting about 24 mana per second against a single target. That seems fair. Should be mana stable while attacking then. Okay. You know what? I'm actually gonna portal back to town. Because dominating blow. Ta 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 ta.
There'll be time for that soon enough.
Hello.
Still annoying that you can't use your movement skills in town. So, a bunch of stuff to sell. Whole bunch of stuff to sell. Oh no, so you can't actually use ID scrolls from your stash while IDing, while selling. Let's see, don't really care about this one. This is very low. 15% fire, wanted to fish. The wanted to fish is on the low end, that's unfortunate. Other mods are not actually that good. So this would have to be rerolled. Oh well, whatever. Let's keep it, stash it. Hey, let's just dump this stuff for sorting later. We don't really care about them. Also, my ID scrolls. Let's pick up 20. So, put about half of these away. And we need to have a chat with Maramoa. Hello there. Cyclone, Ice Crash, or Blast Rain. I want neither, really.
Talakura.
just pick the red skill. Put it in our box. Then have a chat with Clarissa to get the real skill. Let's see. Ice Crash, Dominating Blow. Yes, please. And that's it. Ancestral Protector out. It's linked with Melee Splash, physical damage, added fire. And that's the same as our Infernal Blow. Let's see, they're all pretty decent level, right? Or is this one? It's the same level range actually. Okay. Temper Shield, I'll just link you, so you will currently just gain XP. We're not actually going to use the Ancestral Protector. So Dominating Blow becomes our primary attack here, and then we keep Infernal Blow as a secondary. And then that is going to be that. Have a chat with Gregor.
Now.
Okay. Time to dominate. Hello there. Ha 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 ha. Back in business. Awesome. This is awesome, right? Just summoning skeletons while we also have minions. It's the last time I spoke about the dominatrix witch that just uses Dominating Blow plus summons. This is just a small taste of how that could be. At some point I might actually talk myself into wanting to do that build, but time, you never actually have enough of it. So how much mana does it cost? 32. Yeah, slightly expensive. So once we finish the archives, we get Fortify, which is going to be a key skill, of course. And the interesting thing with a boss like this, we actually don't need to dominate him, because we can't, but we can explode his corpse. Boom, boom, boom. So far, so good. Ooh, here. So the setting to only highlight hostile life bars and not friendlies is very useful here. I'm quite sure if I showed it in a previous one, but you're showing health bars. Show mini life bars on allies. If you turn it on, you're gonna see green bars everywhere, and it's not particularly useful here because these are temporary mobs anyway. So if you keep those disabled, it's gonna be less busy, and then whenever you do see a red life bar, you know it's something you can charm. That's probably the best use of those health bars, because your allies are just gonna inflict scratches upon them, and later on they might actually start hurting. But it will be a good cue for you to know where to go to get more minions. I think I charged him to death. Wasn't quite my intention, but hey, accidents happen. Ooh, cool. Hello there. Oh, we got almost 1,000 life. Not gonna go into your face just yet. Just gonna, resistances, a bunch of armor. Anything else I can charm? Ooh, there's more I can charm. Good. Okay. Summoning the army of minions and then just using the Infernal Blow on him because, well, he's a unique and we can't charm anything else anymore. And that was cool. Cool is always a good thing to test your tank and your damage output. And I think we are doing a pretty decent job there. Currently resisting 77% of all incoming damage. On top of that, we're blocking 38% of all regular attacks. We got maxed out fist resists, well actually 72 fire, but that's almost maxed. And we have a 42% chance to actually evade all attacks. Once we finish the archives, we also get fortify. And that's going to be part of our main attack. So as a result, we will be even safer due to the 20% damage reduction or physical damage reduction that one brings us. Holy moly, frame rate drop attacks. Ooh, Kuto. There was a unique in there. So, anything in here? A couple coins. Well, we got 7 now. That's better than 3 or 5. So completely not complaining about this. Nope, I'm not. And there is the waypoint I have been looking for. So, this was this episode. Next episode, we're gonna go hunt for Piety. We're gonna finish off Dominus. And I might have to think a bit how I'm gonna handle the archives. I'm probably gonna do the archives as well. So, Piety, Archives, Dominus. And then we have Act 3 wrapped up. So, thanks for watching and see you again next time. Bye bye.